What's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Money093 here with another Gotta Love Medal of Honor Season 2, Episode 2. Now let's get the poppin'. Now, today's topic is going to be, what if the game actually got more DLC and more updates? Some updates and some DLCs, maps, and attachments I think they should have put in this game would have been nice. Like I felt like it deserved it. I felt like it needed more than just that one DLC map pack they brought out, which was just 2 maps for $10, which was Zero Dark 30, which came with Chiro Compound, as well as Dar Gun Market, which I'm playing on right now. But they could have added some more maps, like some snowy maps, some like rain or something, rainy maps. I know I'm just saying like stuff like snowy maps, rainy maps, and all that stuff. I mean, like they could have added more maps that had like more weather effects and more environmental hazards and stuff. It would have been kind of cool. Like, I'm not saying it had to be like Call of Duty or be Battlefield about it, but it could have been maps in their own way. Like, think about it. If you played it, Dar Gun Market was pretty smart because it was pretty straightforward. It was pretty much a map for every class. Like, that's why I liked this game. It had it where it felt like you could play it with any class at any time or any point and still have a chance to actually, against the other team, even if you're losing or you're winning. Like stuff like that. Because think about it, this map, for instance, it has like little like walkways for snipers or the point man or whatever, and it has like little like gaps and stuff you can go into. It gets compact real quick, so yeah, it'll use you. If you're the spec ops, you can go in there and get out of there. Like, they needed more maps like that because the game had that already, but it'd been cool if they added more maps like that. And the attachment wise on the weapons, I feel like some guns needed more suppressors, more reticules, more stocks, I guess you could say, because some of them had, well, not stocks, because most of them had a good amount of stocks, but I mean, they needed more like options when it came down to like suppressors, barrel wise, because some of them didn't really have that. Like, most of them did, but not a lot of them. But yeah, and they could have added maybe like a couple of guns. I'm not saying a bunch of guns, like, because this game's guns, they had like a good amount in here, but most of them were just like the same guns, but supposedly it was just like customized for that by default for that country before you got it, like as if that's the way they would use it. But this game would have been cool if they'd add stuff like that, because it's just the little things, if they added more maps, a couple more maps, a couple of guns, maybe a couple of like attachments that should have been there in the first place, it would have been cool. Because to me, it would have fit perfectly. And as well as other add-ons to this game, they could have made an expansion where it was actually like a co-op thing. I know that sounds a little weird on the Medal of Honor's, behalf, because they never really done co-op, but it would have been cool for them to have co-op and have some of the like single-player things lead into that. Like, they'd have a mission where you could have somebody that's up top sniping while the other people like are going in and try to breach and clear, like you do breach and clear like you do in the single-player mode. But this game has had so much. I mean, it had so much more potential and probably had more of a better fan base and would probably got more people drawn to it if they'd actually added more DLC and if EA had dropped support. But I mean, shit happens. There's nothing we can do about it now, but just play what we have now. And the product they have now is actually still fun. I still play it to this day, like you can see right now, because I still find it more enjoyable and lovable than Battlefield right now, because Battlefield's kind of getting on my bad side the way it is. But I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say for today. Let me know below in the comments below what kind of DLC or updates would you like to see in this game, and do you think the co-op idea I brought up would have been a good idea? But until then, see you guys later. D-Money093 out. Peace, one love.
That's it. We won.